I'm Tracy. This is the 3-Wick Thesis candle channel, and today I have for us a Bath and Body Works haul. This was a part of the $11.95 sale, and if you'll recall, they had that coupon where you got free shipping if you spent $50. So of course, I spent $50 to get the free shipping. I had to stop and get a Pete's cold brew, which by the way, I highly recommend. I know I talk about Pete's a lot. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I really love their cold brew. Also, you'll notice, look how sweaty this glass is already. It is so hot here today. It's already, let's see if that updates. It's already 77 degrees. Oh, no, it just jumped up to 80. So it's 80 degrees, it updated, and it's a high of 86 today where I'm at. So for those of you who are hitting a cold spell, I envy you. This is too much too fast. It is spring. I still want spring temperatures. So I'm going to drink my coffee and try to cool off. I'm tired. And it's hot, and I miss my husband. He actually just texted me, told me he landed in Chicago, and then he's got we call them puddle jumpers. That's the thing, because we're from Michigan. You have to jump over Lake Michigan to get to where we live. Although today he's not technically doing a puddle jumper. He's flying into South Bend and then driving to our hometown in Michigan. We kind of used to live in a very small town that is both surrounded by airports, but also each one is equally far away. It's about an hour and a half away to any of the airports. So he's doing okay. Glad to be going home and visiting with his family. I'm just tired from taking him to the airport. So let's get started on today's haul. Most of these are new to me. There's one repurchase. The rest of them are new to me. They are not new scents to Bath and Body Works. But I really didn't get into seriously buying candles at Bath & Body Works until August of last year. Before that, I was just kind of a casual shopper. I had my favorite scents that I always returned to. I would sniff stuff in store but not be that impressed. I don't know what happened. Something changed because all of a sudden, I cannot get enough. And I love the sound of that when you open that box. It's very exciting. So I think I got 5 or 6. I got just enough to get the free shipping. I didn't go crazy because I was also planning on doing all the in-store stuff, which I already shared with you. Packaged relatively well, still kind of just tossed in there. Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. So let's see. Oh, the first one is Ocean. Now this one, I think I have this in a single wick. Pretty sure. I may have hauled that recently. I may have shared that with you. I have a spreadsheet that I keep. I love data because I'm a social scientist, so I have a spreadsheet with all my candles in it. I probably should look up whether or not I have a single wick of this, but I think I do. Got some glue or like wax residue on there. That comes right off. Okay, so there's the Oceans candle. Love the black lid on this, and then the label is just kind of simple. Blue with a clear white wax, core wicks. This one has scent notes of blue cypress, vetiver, and coastal air. I would label this as a masculine cologne fragrance. And if I recall, I think, yeah, this is a part of the men's collection, so it makes sense that it would be kind of cologne-y. I don't know if I'm going to like this in the 3-wick. I tend to not like cologne fragrances. But this one, there's something about it that I kind of appreciate. You definitely get the sense of aquatic. I feel like the cypress, sometimes cypress can be super bright. Same with like a eucalyptus. But this one almost just smells a little bit on the like sappy sweet side. Vetiver, do I get the vetiver? Yeah, it's in there. I'm used to the vetiver in the vetiver and cardamom. That was a neutrals candle I bought this past fall and for winter sass at Bath & Body Works. And that one is so well balanced with the warm spice that I'm not used to it being as sharp as it is in this one. It's nice though. Vetiver is kind of, what's the best way to describe it? It feels kind of dusty to me. It's nice. We'll see. It might be too strong for me, but I'm going to give it a try. So there's Ocean. All right, next one. This is the repurchase. Got an Into the Night. Now, I have this in the single wick, love it, have purchased it multiple times. I tried it in the 3-wick. I think I bought it, I think it was Candle Day. And I lamped it, and that may have been a mistake because it was so strong and I felt like I couldn't tolerate it. Also, it was like winter, so we had all the windows closed. Unlike lately, it's been nice out, so we've had the windows open. But I love the single wick so much that I decided to just try the 3-wick again with the windows open. Maybe it won't be as strong. This is such a beautiful scent, y'all. I have this in so many other products. The lotion, the body spray, the room spray. I swear there's something else I have in it. Anyway, I love this line. So I'm going to try it in the candle, the 3-wick. Scent notes are raspberry noir, velvet rose petals, and mocha musk. And I feel like this has really evolved since I first started burning it. Like in my palette, like in my somatic career, I feel like when I first smelled it, it reminded me of like walking into a Macy's perfume section where you just like get hit with this wall of fragrance that's kind of this blend of perfume and cologne. And I don't get as much of like a cologne-y vibe as I used to. It's definitely still perfumey, but I really like the rose that's in it. I feel like the rose comes through a lot more for me than it used to. And there's just kind of a like sultry, dusty, not like baby powdery. It just feels dark. I don't know how else to explain it. Like you could tell me this was a fall Halloween fragrance and I would believe you. It's probably that mocha musk mixed with the velvet rose petals. And then you get just this like hint of sharp juiciness from the raspberry. But overwhelmingly, I feel like this is a musk and rose candle with a little bit of fruit. Beautiful. Cannot wait to try this in a 3-wick. Really excited. Plus the label is just gorgeous. I cannot wait to see what this looks like when it's burning. Gold lid. And then white wax core wicks. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3 is Sweet Pea. I have not smelled this in candle form. It's a returning fragrance. I don't remember this. I see, because that's the other thing too, is I only used to shop for candles 2 or 3 times a year. Again, I don't know what changed, but I must not have ever been in spring because I don't remember ever smelling or seeing Sweet Pea in the store when I would go. Oh, the jar is so pretty this year, y'all. It's like a transparent pink jar with the Sweet Pea florals on it. Oh, it's gorgeous. White wax on this one. And those are also core wicks. Ooh, that's beautiful. Okay, scent notes on this one are Sweet Pea, watery pear, sheer freesia, luscious raspberry, and soft musk. Wow, that's really pretty. I should have ordered 2 of these. I tried it in the fine fragrance mist and I didn't have this same experience. I just kind of thought it was okay. I don't know, sometimes the alcohol in those can overpower the actual fragrance, but this is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it's very body care. It's very, I think it's perfumey, not too perfumey, but it feels like something I would want to put on my body. I definitely get the pear, but it's not too juicy. It's just kind of almost feels like you've got just like a little bit of pear juice or something blended in. It's not really strong, not compared to like the spring apple, which the pear comes through really strong on that. You get the fruitiness. You could definitely tell it's a red berry. If you didn't tell me it was raspberry, I might not be able to figure it out. And then that musk helps to kind of balance out some of the tartness from the fruit and the sharpness from the florals. Because the florals are sharp, but they're also really sweet and balanced by the musk. It's just a beautiful blend. Wow, yeah, that's really pretty. Cannot wait to burn that. Gosh, okay, that's the winner of the bunch. I might like that as much as Into the Night in candle form, which says a lot because I love Into the Night. Okay, the next one. Oh, oh. So I asked my husband, I was like, should we get a backup of this one? He was like, no, I don't think we need it. It's like, it didn't burn well. And I was like, oh, well, I need it to get the free shipping. So, now granted, I could have bought a different candle, but y'all, it was available online. I haven't seen it in stores for a while, and I just loved the label this year, and it was $11.95. So I snagged it. And he's not wrong. The quality of this one this year was bad. Of course, so was we have ones from last spring too. Those were also not great. Those were in the White Barn jars. Gosh, that thing just sooted like crazy. So he's not wrong. It's poor quality and we don't need it. We do have, I think, still two backups of the other ones that are White Barn that don't burn well. But I love the jar and I didn't want to have to reuse the one from this past February burn rotation. So I picked it up. It's got the cute little hearts all the way around. Love the XO on the front with the little berries. These are so cute. They're like foil, so they get a little bit shiny. I also just love the pink lid. I think it's coming through more red than what it is. It's actually more of a pink. And then, woo, that is some ropey wicks. Ropey wicks and pink wax. I don't know if I remember those being that ropey last time. Wow, and there's a lot of wax residue in this jar too. It's also loose in the jar. Yeah, you can see it's slid down, so it's loose in the jar. That'll be fine though. I see that question a lot on the candle subreddit. I've seen it a few times on Bath and Body Works. If your candle is moving around, yes, that means the wicks have detached from the bottom of the jar, but it also means that when you burn it, you get that full wax pool. The wax will seep down the side of the jar and re-solidify at the bottom. So I've never had a problem with it. I think it's totally safe to still use it and burn it. Usually this happens when there's some sort of like shrinking issue where the candle gets really cold and the wax hasn't expanded back to the full size of the jar. So that doesn't worry me, but it is notable. All right, scent notes on strawberry pound cake are fresh picked strawberries, golden shortcake, and whipped cream. I love this fragrance. I know this is somewhat of a polarizing candle scent, body care scent. I don't know. I don't know why it's so polarizing. It just smells like strawberries and whipped cream. I think it's gorgeous. Like if you took one of those like shortcakes, I'll put a picture over here because it's a very specific type. They come in like these saucer shapes and it has like an indentation that you put the berries in. Like I imagine one of those with some really fresh, ripe, juicy, sweet, like the kind that you cannot find anymore because everybody breeds strawberries for appearance instead of taste. But really sweet, ripe, juicy strawberries in that little cup. And then you put some sweetened whipped cream on top. It's beautiful. I don't think it smells like pound cake. It smells almost like an angel food cake to me with strawberries and whipped cream. But I love it. So I bought it. I don't know if a husband knows I snagged that one. He'll find out when he watches this video. It's one of the things about sharing my hauls. I can't hide stuff anymore, although he doesn't care. I think I just get paranoid that he will start caring. Okay, this one, Moonlight Path, is one that I smelled the body care. I think that was at the outlet store. They had some, I don't know why the outlet had it, but they had some fine fragrance mist. I sniffed it and was like, oh, I don't think I like that. And then we saw the picture of the jar online. I was like, oh, it's so pretty. I just feel like we need to try it. And actually the jar is, I think, more gorgeous in person than it was online. So the moon is actually iridescent. You can see that kind of rainbow glow to it. And then you have this beautiful flower in the background. And then if you turn the jar, it's transparent, but it's like a blue glass. So it definitely feels like a nighttime vibe. Like you are out walking through the flowers in the full moon. It's got the gold lid, white wax, and core wicks on this one. So let's see. Actually, yeah, I like the candle better. That's interesting. Scent notes on this one are night blooming jasmine, blue violet, sheer lavender, lily of the valley, and soft musk. You get some sharpness from the jasmine. The lavender adds just like this hint of sweetness, but also some earthiness. The musk is helping to ground all of the sharp, bright elements in here. I don't get that much lily of the valley. I don't think I get much of that, but I definitely get the jasmine. Definitely get the lavender. Yeah, I'm not sure I get the violet either, and the musk. This is pretty. It definitely smells deodorant-y to me, or like, I feel like my grandma used to have all these face powders from Avon when I was a kid growing up, and I would go to her house. I remember she would always tell me to stay away from her vanity, and then I wouldn't. Sorry, Grandma. Wherever you are, rest in peace. But also, I'm sorry. But I would like play with her face powders, and this kind of reminds me of one of them. She had one that was like rose scented. I think she had one that was lilac scented, and then there's something in here that smells like that. Her face powder. I'm really excited to see how this one warms, because it almost feels like a baby powder with like florals. It's pretty. And I love the jar. It's gorgeous. All right, y'all. That was my haul that was large enough to get the free shipping plus the $11.95 price point. I couldn't resist getting some of these, and all of them are online exclusives technically. This one was only available online because it's sold out in all the stores around me and has been for quite some time. And then the other 4 are online exclusives, even though I know I've seen this one in person. I think I've seen that at my outlet store. So if there's that shipping deal, I'm going to haul the online exclusives while I can, because in general, I don't order online from Bath & Body Works. I have had horrible luck with broken product, soaps, candles, lotions exploding, you name it, it has been a mess. And so in general, I don't order shipments from them, but I did this time. Glad I did. Everything arrived safely, and I have some really cool candles. All right, y'all. Do you like any of these? Tell me which one is your favorite. I would love to know. Anything I should be aware of about burn quality or the way these things evolve on warm? Leave those in the comments for me so we can have a conversation. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate y'all returning and spending time with me. I know you have other options and other things you could be doing with your everyday life, and I really appreciate you being here and talking to me about something I'm super passionate about. So you are awesome, and I appreciate you. All right, everybody, I will see you again tomorrow. I am supposed to have a haul from Goose Creek, the strawberry shortcake entire line, new to me, not new to Goose Creek, is supposed to arrive by UPS tomorrow. Assuming that comes and shows up on my porch, I will be sharing that with you in an unboxing video tomorrow, so be sure to check that out. Hit that notification bell or subscribe if you aren't already so that you know when I've posted that. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.